Alright, so back again. Welcome to JRLA Extreme Shield for the first time. This is a brand new creation. It's a kind of extension from League. As I mentioned in the League video, those that haven't watched it, that will be out alongside this as well. Or if you watched the premiere of this one, you would have just seen League just beforehand. So Extreme Shield is pretty much just a lower division of League. So we split the 12 people up into, added 2 even. So we had 12 originally, split it up into 8 and 6 and added 2 in, obviously to make the 14 people. The 8-man League is separate to this. You'll see that a separate video, but it kind of feeds in. It's like a second division. So as you can see, the table is 6. We've got myself with no boost to keep myself involved, but obviously not make it so I get promoted. We're very surprised I don't fucking get relegated, to be fair. 0 boost with these modes. And obviously the 6 people we got here. The winner of the Extreme Shield will, of course, get promoted into the League and will be involved in Super League as well. The second has a chance of promotion through playoffs. And as you can see, 6th gets instantly relegated and 5th will be up for relegation as well in a playoff format against the 2 promotion playoff candidates. That stuff will all happen in this video, so if you come from League as well looking for the playoffs and see what happened in those, it will be in this. So you'll catch all the playoffs and stuff like that in here. And yeah, it's going to be pretty much the same as League, just kind of a slightly lower standing because we do have no grand champs in here. We do kind of have just high champ players, which pretty the whole point of it. It was to keep keep it as fair as possible, make kind of a second division for those that will just get battered in a normal league, and try and get some of them involved as well. So let's see what happens here. We've not got every mode. We've got 5 games, 5 match days to focus on, as you can see from a brand new kind of hub style graphic we've got going on here. 5 fixtures of the 12 modes. We've got a brand new mode that's located in League. This time round, so you've got 5 familiar modes to those people, and there will be completely random order and random matchups. I'm interested to see how I'm going to do with no boost in some of these modes, especially stuff like Hoop Loopers and Heat Seeker. I haven't got a fucking clue what's going to happen. I can't just reveal 2 of the fixtures there, but we'll see what happens in Shield. It's going to be interesting. As I said, it causes a lot of rage and a lot of fun playing these games. You do want to be involved, join the Discord as well, and we'll get the playoffs done at the end of this. And Super League will follow as well from this video, so go and check the other 2 ones out alongside Shield. Let's see what happens in the first Shield matchup. So the first game of Extreme Shield is here. It's King of the Hill as myself with no boost against Toots. Thankfully for my end, they don't need boost in this anyway, so it's not going to really impact anything. I'm giving him a test run in King of the Hill because he's not done it yet, so let me just do that. He's had his test run and we knocked him off very quickly. I want to see his opinion is on that, but yeah. Well, now it's going to go. Obviously King of the Hill is very interesting. It can be a very strange game mode. We'll see what happens if you can get. But people struggle to get on this. They really do. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know why people find it so hard. It's just a single jump. Come on, Toots. Get yourself on, lad. He's really struggling with this. I don't know why he's struggling so much. Just look. Is this easy? Look. See how simple that is. For those that are watching that are in this, when he comes to the video, please remember that next time. Anyway, here comes the first point of the actual game. And he's 1-0. He's not too happy right either, but it's fucking 1-0. That's his opinion on that first point. He's clearly not happy with himself, and it does take a while to get used to this one, to be fair. It does help that I've obviously played this before. This and one of the other modes later on, you'll see that I actually do not have an impact at all, me having no boost. So it'll just be like me playing normally, which I guess is slightly unfair, but it's just luck of the draw, really. Second point to come here then. As soon as it hits 50, we will be going. Can we make it 2-0? We need to start off this league with a massive victory to start with. Had to flip me off. Oh God! I don't know who that was. I'm going to have to VAR that. Right, so it's right down. Who hits the floor first here? I think it's going to be him from the looks of this. Yeah, it was. Very slightly, but it was. I got away with that one. So it's Dino against Nas here, who will get the first point. Dino's just faked him. He's absolutely faked him. What a terrible start for Nas that is. What a win for Dino. That would really help me. A 5-0 win to start with here would be absolutely incredible. Absolutely start the league off well. Because if I can win 2 games, which I obviously can, because there's 2 modes where I have no boost anyway. It's like me playing normally. If I can win these 2 games against, well, in the nicest way possible, kind of worse opposition. Oh no, I've lost that 1 point. For fuck's sake, it's not the 5-0 I'm going to get. But as I was trying to say, if I can win this game and win the other no boost mode, that's 2 wins should really keep me up in the league for another season, because 6 points from 5 games could be enough for 3rd or 4th. So let's hope that we can win these no boost ones. I kind of got a very lucky draw in that sense. Anyway, the 4th point is up for grabs here. I need this to get 5-1, 3-1. Get myself back in the lead. Yeah, I've won that one. It's just, I think it really is just 50-50. I think it's just fluke, it's just luck. I've never really found anyone with a consistent strategy that works. It is just a kind of hit and miss mode. We just got to get lucky. He keeps criticising himself as well. He's calling himself so good, obviously sarcastically. Come on, make it 4-1, can we? Yeah, that was me. I don't know why I backflipped, to be fair. It was a stupid decision, because if he did land or something, then I would have lost that point. But yeah, 4-1. Let's get this win done, shall we? I'll never understand how these two struggle so hard to get onto the puck. I've never seen anything like it. These two, the 45 seconds, not one of them has landed on the puck. You can see Houdini's reaction from it. I'm not surprised. It's well annoying. Right. He's asked for his game point. It definitely is game point. If I can win this, I'll take the 5-1 lead and probably go top of the table. Let's see how we get on with this last point. I think I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. 5-1 win to start off the league. Very good for me, to be fair. I got lucky that, to be fair. It was one of the game modes, as I said, that was no boost. If I had other game modes that had boosted, I think I'd struggle a lot more. But this one's a great one to start with. Great win. So the first match day is over. Here are the final results. As you can see, Houdini just about edged. I don't even know how to say that. I had to give him a nickname, I think, or something. Nas beats Dino as well. Obviously, my result over 2s. And we come into our brand new hub, as I mentioned, and kind of the hub I've been making, as you would have seen in the league video as well. So this is our table, and this is how it looks now. Myself topping the charts. A little error with the goal difference of 2s there, but you can see how it's laid out now. And then we'll come back out and we'll reveal what our second game mode is, which of course is going to be Hoop Loopers. Let's see what happens in this game. So in contrast to the last mode, obviously, where I couldn't, well, you couldn't boost anyway. This one is the first one I'm playing when the boost will have an effect, and the no boost will have an effect. I wonder how I'm going to get on. Not being able to boost in this mode could be fucking carnage. Hoop loopers, for those that don't know, is where the ball just, the basketball just fucking dips proper quickly. It's low bounciness. It just bounces off the wall, pancakes into the wall, and dips in. It is called hoop loopers for a reason, because the ball just absolutely loops into your hoop. It's very hard to defend, and even harder when you've got no fucking boost. So we'll see how I get on. In all fairness, we're doing okay so far. We're doing alright. We've defended quite well. This could be a very low scoring game, because I'm not prepared to get many chances, but I'm defending okay. I'm kind of being a lot more passive and just making sure I can defend stuff like this properly, because that's the type of way I'll score, concede usually from stuff like that. So can we just get a fluky goal like this where it just bounces in somehow? That's probably the way we'll win this game. Until that happens, we go 1-0 down. Brilliant. Fuck off. Oh my god. Kickoff's going to be the hardest thing. They always were going to be the hardest thing. How? What am I meant to do in this situation? I tried flicking it up twice, it didn't work.
Not another one?
Oh my god, it's impossible. What am I meant to do from kickoffs? You just can't defend them. Yeah, this is going to be a long fucking game. I can't get to the ball, and as soon as he loops it over me, I can't recover. It's impossible. So it looks like I'm not the only one receiving and seeing the end of a hiding. Nas is absolutely battering Houdini. He's claiming he can't aerial. If it's taking that long to realise about the gravity, I think he needs to reevaluate stuff. What am I actually meant to do? Even Nas is asking him purposely losing. No, he just can't fucking defend it. This is just painful at this point. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I can't stop the kickoff goal. It's a shame, this game. It really is a shame, because if it wasn't for the kickoffs, which I've now got to keep dealing with a string of him again. If it weren't for that, I really could be fucking challenging in this. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Please, just let me have a goal. Just let me have a goal. Yes, we've scored. Fuck me, we've got a goal. Yeah, again. I don't know what to do. I even tried going for that one, and you just can't block it. He scored 6 goals from kickoff. I'm getting fucking sick and tired of this. I don't know how many goals you're going to score here. So a close game here between 2s and ID. I still don't have a nickname for him, but this is the chat and the way it's going at the minute. And 2s, unfortunately, he's just bottled this game, and he's not very happy at all. But unfortunately, I think he has lost here. I've got another goal back. Wow, fucking get in. I don't think he's going to change the game at all. Now he's going to score more from kickoff. Probably better off not scoring, so I won't lose fucking 13-2 like Dino saying he's going to. It's at 9-3. I tell you what, the comeback's on it. Yeah, and when he hits it that high, I can't do anything about it. I've really conceded 10 goals here. Seriously, my goal difference is taking a fucking massive dent. Jesus Christ. Right, well, unfortunately, as I said, me scoring goals led him to score exactly the same amount anyway. So I lost by a fucking 8 goal difference, really. 11-3 is ridiculous. I don't really know how I'm going to compete with stuff like this. So another match day done. Unfortunately for me, I got absolutely battered. It's not very often you see double digits there. Nas also battering Houdini. Toot's got a goal back, but unfortunately couldn't salvage the point. And he's lost 2 out of 2 now as we come back out. Again, we'll see the table in a second. We'll see how it shapes up now. It might absolutely batter in, sending me further down the table. And Dino takes my spot in second. As you see, Toots is struggling. Houdini also in that relegation playoff spot. I'm 4th. Safe as it is, we need to win this next game. This next game is going to be massive. It's going to be very, very easy for me to win probably. As I mentioned, no one was at 0 boost is, of course, Slow Day. Right, so just like King of the Hill, this is another game mode where I can actually make an impact and play like normal. Actually, Slow Day is one of the 2 modes, that and King of the Hill, where there are no boost anyway. So this is like me playing normally, which is going to play into my hands a lot. I'm going to need this result. I'm going to need to fucking win this after obviously last game getting whacked. My goal difference is taking a massive hit. It's really put me in threat of getting completely relegated because I need to win this game now. However, those that have watched this before will know that Slow Day is one of the most infuriating modes you can play because it's so hard to score and it's so hard to do anything. Even with the, me being significantly better, I'd say even rank wise than Houdini, it's not going to be easy at all because it's such a hard game mode to score in. You get knocked up in the air, it takes forever to get back down, it takes forever to do anything. It is just extremely irritating. So you can always be at risk of losing a game like this. It's just the way the game modes are. But that's what they're made for. They're meant to be like that. It's got to be a goal. It's got to be a goal. Don't have to touch it. They can just roll in. We've taken the lead. We need to, as I said, we need to win this game, otherwise we're in serious trouble. So it makes sure we can do that. So Dino versus Toots here. Dino 1-0 up. He's not going to be 1-0 up for long if he keeps doing that. He's not happy with himself. Great pass to Toots, but Toots has missed. Toots has fucking missed. You cannot be doing that in 6th place. That 2. Have I missed? I've definitely missed. Can I get the rebound? No, I have. And we should definitely be winning it from here because, as I said, those that have watched this game before will know that it's very hard to blow leads at this because it's very hard to score, as I said. So when you go 2-0 up in a game like this, you should really be winning. And I should definitely be winning anyway. But we've got to see us out now. It's at 3. Oh, it's got to be. It will be 3. Good. A big win this is, and Houdini's struggling. He's obviously got whacked in hoop loopers. He's lost here. It's going to be a long season. Oh, I say long season. There's only fucking 2 more games, but you know what I mean. It's going to be difficult for him to come back from this. And to be fair, he has drawn the short straw with this one because this is the this and King of the Hill are the 2 modes, but this especially is the mode you don't be playing me in because it's like me playing normally, and I'm 4-0 up here and he's only going to go one way. Well, I finally found a nickname for him. It's Edek Lolha is what I'm going to call him. I don't know what his name means, but Nash just scored from kickoff. You don't really see that in Slow Day, but he scored directly from kickoff here, and that's his reaction. Can you blame him? It is very rare. So, a good win for us. 4-0 is going to finish. This somehow ends up going in. Didn't. But yeah, 4-0. Another big win for us. We need to keep this, get more results like that and not be losing 11-3 in games would be nice. So, a big win for me there. It was needed as well. These are the final results. Dino and 2 did end up drawing. Nash obviously edged it. But Edek Lolha, what name that is for him. I know what his name means, but I can't pronounce it. I'm not reading it out every time. We come back out then. Where am I placing now? Is the question. Am I fighting for the promotion spots? The answer is yes. I'm back into second spot. Dino on my tail. Houdini and Toots really struggling towards the bottom there, and this is a massive next game for me. Another win and I can really push myself for the promotion. It's going to be hard though, probably my worst mode, which of course is pinball. Right then, after that victory, can we carry on in pinball? Probably not, unless that happens and we'll fucking take it. And he's spamming this is Rocky because what the fuck? This is what pinball can bring. Those that haven't watched obviously the previous leagues know this is my most hated one, and when stuff like that happens, this is going to be a very fucking long game. I just can't. It's just so fucking annoying. I can't get to the ball. What am I meant to do? Okay, it could be one of the worst modes I have no boost in. It's 2-2 in 10 seconds. What the fuck is this game? I tell you what, I don't know what's going on here. He scored from 2 kickoffs, but I've scored absolutely everything else. I'm not missing. I don't really know what's going on. It's been incredible so far. And then he scored again from kickoff. What do I do? It's hoop loopers all over again. When the game's actually in play, I'm probably the better player. But when it comes to kickoffs, I can't defend it. And he keeps scoring no goals. Dino versus Houdini, a very close game to start. I think Houdini scored a goal, he has. You see his reaction, yeah, because he shot and he bounced off the wall and bounced back his own net. Probably the most annoying thing to happen. I honestly, I don't know what this game is. I don't know what to do. He's played 22 seconds, there's been 8 goals. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? It's been one less than every 3 seconds. I don't know what to say. I'm better off, like hoop loopers, keeping it out of kickoffs, just leaving it until that last second and try and nick it then. Because I don't really know what else to do. I can't win. Every time there's a kickoff spree, he just gets a load of goals back. It's been a very fucking toxic game as well, this. The chat's been flying all game. I'm all for it as well, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here for them though, they can fuck off. Because I've already got no boos as it is, leave me alone. It's tactic might actually be the way forward, you know. Don't fucking score. It sounds retarded, but don't score. And don't let him get kickoffs and all of a sudden look, it's an even game again. And I actually can compete. With no boos I can compete. That's almost what this was made for, me coming in here with no boost, so I can compete but not run away with it like I would do if it was normal. Like it's made this interesting, this, because when it's actually in a game I can win, but when it goes to kickoff I get fucking let down every time. And it's going to be a tight game up. If he gets another goal, I think it's game over. I have to be the one to score if at all. And if I can score with 2 seconds to go, that'd be fucking fabulous. This gives me fucking seizures, I swear to God. I'm getting epilepsy from this. Right, it's finally stopped. I was just going to let it do its thing. If I want to take a draw, I'll fucking take a draw. I'll happily take a draw. If it means I'm safe in this fucking shield for another season, I'm not getting whacked on my own competition, I'll happily take a draw. So it's a big game for Toots. He's leading the game here. Can he get a win over Nas? They're stuck in Rule 1. How long are they going to sit in here for? Are they going to sit the whole game into question? It's going to be a big win for Toots if they do. Right, so after 8 goals in 22 seconds, we've had none in the rest of the game. It's pretty mental, because I've just touched the tactic of just don't score. And if I can nick it now, it will be absolutely incredible. How funny would that be if I can actually get the goal now? If that one in my head was falling off, just blow me up, of course he has. You know, I'll take it. I'll take the draw. I was never going to win this game, was I? Realistically, so take the draw and move on. Happy days. So we'll take a point, and you see a massively surprising result here. They did actually stick to the rule on them two, and Toots got the 1-0 win. Dino edged the win over Houdini, which leaves Houdini, actually now you see in a second when it comes to it, it leaves him in bottom place coming into the final game. It's not looking good for him. He can have a big result in the Heat Seeker, which is our final game. I can't ruin that for him as well. But there's the table, as you can see. I actually, if I win this game, because the one person I haven't played yet, and fun enough it is Nas, but I do win this game, I will win. Well, bear in mind Dino loses, I'll win the shield and I'll get promoted, but I doubt it will happen. Right, last game of the season. Heat Seeker and no boost is going to be very, very fucking hard. I'm pretty sure I did it in the Heat Seeker tournament that I did quite a while ago. I had 0 boost get through to the first round of knockouts. And I got absolutely battered as soon as I played a semi-decent player. So playing against Nas, he's probably, I'll even go as far as he's with the best player in this league. It's not going to be ideal for me, because stuff like this is impossible to fucking save. You just can't get there. No matter how hard you try, you cannot get to stuff like that. It's just the reality of it. Just like hoop loopers, kickoffs on that, you cannot do a fucking thing. It's so hard to play with no boost. You don't realise it till you have to fucking do it. Again, you just can't do it. It's so fucking difficult to time it right. Especially in Heat Seeker when the ball's dipping and swerving. It's even harder to judge stuff right with no boost. It's going to be a very fucking long game. How do you ever fucking miss the ball like that? A couple of good saves recently with no boost. Timing it very well. Pinching off the crossbar and stuff like that. It's all I can do. And I'll be happy to get 1 goal here, in all honesty. I can't see me winning this at all. I just try and reduce the goal difference gap. So it's a huge game between Houdini and Toots. It looks like Houdini's gonna, well, I say it looks like, he's definitely fucking won. 6-1 up, and Toots is not happy with his performance, as you can see. Looks like he's gonna get relegated here. I can't say that. When it gets that fast, there's nothing I can do. It's just gonna be a whitewash. I'm assuming he didn't mean to do that. If he just gifted me a goal, I don't want it. I don't want sympathy. I've put myself in this shield with no boost on purpose to try and make it entertaining. I think he just actually genuinely did miss the ball. He's spamming shit like he did. So we'll take the goal. I'm happy I got my goal finally. That's really gone in. I was so convinced that was hitting the bar. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's another goal. He's lagging. Maybe he was lagging for the goal. What the fuck? Like, seriously, you just can't save that. So my game's pretty much over, but if XTREME beats Dino here, then I might have a chance of second, and it's 5-1 here. And Dino's been fuming all game, and he's fuming again. Let's see what happens at the end of this game. Could really do another goal for my confidence, just to make myself feel a little bit better with myself, because I've been battered here. He was been battered in other game modes as well. Please, there's a chance for it to go in. No, of course he saves it. Brilliant. See, this is what I'm saying. It's unfortunate I've always got the fucking best player in the league. At this game mode where you need him to miss stuff for me to have any fucking chance that could go in. Yeah, he's obviously pissing about now. I don't think he's taking it seriously. I'll take the goals. It means my goal difference gets slightly better. For fuck's sake. Again, what can I really do? If it clips on the side of the bar, unless I go up the fucking back of the goal, which I'm not just going to do straight away, am I? There's nothing I can do. Just make it 7-2. Let's get this game fucking done. I can't be arsed. Didn't actually concede the 7, but we still can. We might do now. No, if we can get it through this without conceding 7, I'll be happy. Please don't go in now. I've said that. Thank you. You know what? I'll take 6-2. It sounds retarded, but I'll take it. And I guess that's all I can do for the end of the season. So unfortunately, the fact I didn't win, even though the other results went this way, we'll see the table in a second. It is very, very complicated. You won't expect a person to be second who it is. Well, maybe you do. But that result means one thing. You would have seen Toots lost to Houdini. That's the first for me to address. He will be going down. Toots. He's going to be relegated from Shield. And as you can see, XTREME goes into second spot on goal difference over Dino, because Dino got absolutely whacked. XTREME won by a significant amount of goals over him. So Nas wins the Shield, the first Shield ever. He gets promoted to the league next season. I'm happy with 4th. That's where I want to finish. I don't really want to be promoted. I don't want to have to make myself promoted. It's going to cause carnage. Obviously, I don't want to get relegated. I want to be involved for as long as I can. Yeah, Twos will go down to Shield. He'll be replaced by someone who wins in promotion. That will come to it. We'll come to that later on. Actually, not too much later on. And yeah, Edek Loha will be part of the promotion playoffs. That will come to that very shortly. But Nas will go promoted. Nas will also be in Super League. Me and Dynamo will remain. And Houdini's fate is still to be determined as well. Speaking of playoffs, here is the layout. As you can see, we have 2 contenders. And those will be revealed in a second. The League 6 v 7th, that's also been confirmed. If you haven't seen the League video, you won't know what they are. I'll do it in a second as well. And this is how it works. The loser of the contender game will play Houdini. And the winner of the 6th v 7th game will play Edek Loha. And you'll see how it works. As I mentioned at the start, the winner of the second game will replace a Shield spot. And the winner of the bottom right hand corner game will go into the league. It's going to be very complicated, but I'll run you through it as we go along. These are our contenders. As you can see, it's Umar against Not Sweaty, and you obviously can see the league results there. And you know, well, we'll know about this at the bottom games, the part 2 games after these 2 coming up now. So let's jump into the first promotion game, and it is of course Not Sweaty against Umar. It's going to be interesting. I'm not too sure who's going to win this one actually, because it is on Boomer Hoops. As you can see, the random wheel has given us Boomer Hoops, probably everyone's favourite mode. That nearly went in. It has gone in. He spams. The chat's absolutely flying. I'm not surprised, because that was absolute chaos. So who would have thought this? Who really would have thought this? Super Predator Season 5 winner in a relegation scrap here against Arch as well, who has actually had to change platform for this game. He had to jump onto PlayStation, try and make his little dominance with that. He's not really done it too well, to be fair, but he has to change platform in this game. So hopefully he'll still be okay. It might have played to disadvantage for him, but he's playing against a very difficult opponent as well. He's not really picked a good game to have to do this, unfortunately. Well, I think it's fair to say that Not Sweaty is not happy with the way this game started. However, it could get a lot worse for him here. No, it could get better for him here. Who really knows with Boomer Hoops? That's the thing with Boomer Hoops, right? It can go so quickly from one end to the other. So who knows what's going to happen? I don't want to go on about too much, but I don't really know how Super has managed to get himself here. Obviously, he only missed out by fucking 1 goal scored, as we mentioned, but Jesus Christ, I don't know how he's managed to get himself in this mess. He obviously won it 2 seasons ago, now in danger of going down to Shield. He's got to win this game and the next one to keep himself up. Could this be a goal for Not Sweaty here? Tries to cushion it. It's not worked for him. He could open his own net here. It has. You know, I just knew that was going to happen the second he look at his reaction to it. The second he hit it down like this, tried to cushion it. You just know something chaotic is going to happen, and it ended up happening when even he said it exactly what you imagine happening. Yep, it's going to happen. Boomer Hoops is fucking chaos, and giving him the appreciate it, bro. He's really taking the piss. This game's been quite fun to watch, and to be fair, these two are quite entertaining players, and it's fucking 3-0. Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. He scored 3, well, he's conceded 3 absolute shithouse goals, but there's still a long way to go. We saw what happened with Arch and Cake in League in this mode, where Arch came back from, I think, 4-0 down. So let's see what happens. So it's still 0-0 here. Obviously, Super Ed will be probably the favourite going into this game. It's not panned out that way at all. Arch actually got more damage, so it's looking very nervy for Super Ed. As I said, I don't really want to see him go down. He's one of the 3 remaining people who's been in every season. And that's myself, Cake and Super Ed. Have been in every single season of League without fail. So for Super Ed to drop out here would be quite sad for the series, because he's the only one who's obviously been in there alongside Cake and myself. And it looks like, you know, the way things have gone, you'd like to think he wouldn't go down, but he's at a severe risk of doing so in a minute. This game's gone very toxic very quickly. He must have a nice shot at him. He's still 3-0 with still 2 minutes to go. Something can change. I think a 4th goal will kill it, but I think if not Sweaty can get the next goal, the game is well and truly still on here. Boomer Hoops is one of them modes we can combat, because it is fucking chaos. You can score in about 0.5 seconds every time you hit the ball, so who knows what's going to happen. He has taken a lead though. He's spamming, trying to spam what a save at him, which is quite harsh to be fair, but you know, he has got that goal that he was looking for. Can Arch fight back? So a minute to go here. Not Sweaty needs a goal very quickly, otherwise he's definitely going to be out. He's not really got much chance here. Well, I say he's out, he's got another game to come even if he does lose, but it does mean that instant league promotion will be won by Umar if he can win this. 50 seconds to go. Can he just see it out? Arch still looking for that goal. I think he will get it, but it's whether a case of Super Ed. Okay, he's just literally just guys I'm talking, but Super Ed has a significant amount of damage, so he's still in advantage. It's just whether he takes advantage of that, because as you've seen in this game mode, you can score very, very quickly. So albeit it's genuinely hard to score, you can score with a bit of luck very, very quickly. So you have to think Super Ed's an advantage, but you wouldn't write off anything. This game is still well in the balance. So unfortunately the game kind of died down. It was 3-0 with about a minute and a half played. 10 seconds to go now, it's still 3-0, which means Umar will be instantly promoted. He scored an own goal. So unless Not Sweaty can get 2 goals from 6 seconds in 2 kickoffs, he is going to be going to the Shield game and Umar will be promoted. One of the worst experiences of my life, this. I think you've probably had worse. To be fair, there's been quite a tame Boomer Hoops game. And I think you would have seen a lot worse in the fucking actual league itself. I don't think these lot have experienced that properly yet though, so they won't know about that. But let's Not Sweaty can score, he's not going to. Is that a goal for Super Ed? 38 seconds to go. He needs to get that goal. I think it's going to go in. It has. He went for the bump, but it worked. He spams what a save back at him. He's not trying to give in here. He's desperate to stay in the league. You can tell Super Ed, he's really, really trying to try and get this win here, and he needs it to stay in it. Obviously, Arch would be sad to see go as well, but I'm sure he'll bounce back from the show. I think both leagues, whoever goes down will probably bounce straight back up anyway. It's kind of the skill gap between League and Shield at the minute isn't very kind of bridged. So as Arch can get a goal in the next 30 seconds, he will be going down. I think the game's up, which means Umar will be promoted into League next season alongside Nas, and Not Sweaty. He's got to play another game against Houdini for that final Shield spot. But Umar is promoted. Let's see who the other one is promoted as well. So Super Ed got his 3rd goal, which means he will be going into that decided game against Idek Lowha. How the fuck you say that name? I'm going to start saying the name again, aren't I? Yeah, unfortunately for Arch, he will be relegated. A poor season for him, to be fair. The 7th person get relegated, probably how it should be. He only got 4 points all season, so he probably deserves to go down with those performances. Not good enough for him. He's going to have to fight back next season, but we have to go into that 2nd stage of games now. And as you can see, we have 2 games set up. We obviously have the loser of Umar versus Not Sweaty, which is Not Sweaty, of course, against Houdini. And we also have Super Ed against Idek Lowha. 2 massive games for both of them. The place in Shield and the place in League up for grabs. Let's see who wins them next. Right, then let's jump into the 2nd round of fixtures. It is, of course, Houdini against Not Sweaty, and we have Floor Destroyer here. Both of them weren't happy to see Floor Destroyer. You can see why. They're already missing the ball. You've got a clue how to defend it. But I told both of them to go watch the previous season to understand how Floor Destroyer works. They've both done that. They both come back saying it looks fucking awful. So we'll see how these two deal with it. So this is for the final league spot, as we discussed. It is obviously Idek Lowha against Super Ed. I never thought Super Ed would be in this situation, as we mentioned in his first game, but he is. And he's going to have to fight to get himself back into league. And then obviously Edek Loho's never been in there before, never been anywhere near league setup. It's actually his first appearance. Done quite well for himself, because I mean, he just obviously joined straight into Shield, completely unexperienced with what's going on. He's quite good at heat seeking as well. I can see this being a very good game. And it's 1-0. Not a sway. Spams what a save. OMG spam for Houdini. I'd love to see what their opinion. OMG, I've scored. He's finally happened to have scored a goal in these promotion players. Obviously didn't manage to do so against Umar, did he? Oh, okay, never mind. Houdini's got one back. He spawns OMG again. Don't think these two are that particularly happy about this moment. I don't blame him. So Suprid is losing. He's conceded. He made quite a bad mistake for Edek Loha. I think it's really short. I get a nickname for him, don't I? Because I can't keep saying Edek Loha. It's probably the hardest thing to fucking say. But I still think Suprid will come back in since he has just scored, as I was saying. So back to this game. It's 2-1 Houdini. Could be 2-2 now. I think it's going to be if it bounces several times. Look, this chat has been absolutely flying all game. I kind of expected it from these two because they are entertaining players to watch. But it's got to be 2-2 surely in the second. Surely not as way he can get the goal. He's probing. He's got to bounce 90 for him. There we go. I knew it was coming at some point. Superhead has fallen behind again. Another bad mistake through overcommitted on the first shot, which left Edek Loha with a very open goal. And he's 2-1 down. He's got 2.5 minutes to get this back. Otherwise he will be relegated. I never thought I'd see the day, but I keep saying it because it is such a shock. Well, not persuaded a change of heart, probably because he's 3-2 up. It's not even that bad, he says. I knew that was going to happen. Both of them don't know that he can't get to that kick off. Yeah, so he had a change of heart very quickly, and he is probably because he's winning the game. Obviously, as I mentioned, this will determine who gets that last shield spot next season. Ludwig will not be involved at all next season unless they want to join the promotion players again. They can do, but in terms of the actual league setup, they won't be involved at all. It could be 4-2. It probably, I was going to say seals the game. It definitely doesn't. There's a long way to go. I'm not going for Superhead yet. He needs to get that goal pretty quickly. Obviously, he doesn't mind if it goes to overtime, but I'll be very surprised if he doesn't get a goal. It's just whether he can win the game from there, because obviously getting that next goal is massive. The next goal here, I think, will dictate the game as it usually does in Heat Seeker. Either Edek Loha will win or Superhead will take it to overtime and maybe win the game from there. So as your last hit, it's become 5-3 to Not a Sweat. He thinks he might win. Maybe, he's added. Very smart to add that maybe, because you know you can get a goal so quick in this. Do not write anything off. We've still got a third of the game left to play. So there's been 8 goals in 2/3. There's still a possibility for another 4 to come here. So an easy switch very quick in this game. So don't take the piss. He's still not got his goal, Super. They'd be getting nervy. He will be getting nervy. 50 seconds to go. He needs that goal. He's got it. I knew it. I knew it was coming up at some point. That shot was a great shot. If you need to bounce it into the ceiling in this game mode to actually really have a chance of scoring, he did that perfectly. It makes it very hard to save. And now it's level term. Next goal will win this game. So over a minute to go. It's 6-3 now to Not a Sweat. Can he make it 7? And probably will seal the game if he makes it 7. Houdini's got a very, very difficult task now, scoring 3 goals very quickly. Otherwise, he's going to be in big, big trouble here. Can he get the first one pretty soon? He's going to need to get it very quickly in the next probably 5 seconds or so. Now, it has to be now. And he missed the ball. I think that will be his time up, unfortunately.
Help me!
Oh my god, there's no way I've just seen that. I cannot believe I've just seen Edek Loha has completely and utterly bottled it with 40 seconds to go. Look at this. He's got used to the speed, he's gone past the ball. I can't believe I've actually seen that happen. He's somehow got to get this back now. I thought he had it in the bag with a minute to go. I really did think that for a bit. And now it looks like he's completely thrown it away. He's going to bottle it here. He's going to stay in shield. It's game over. I can't believe what I've seen. 3 goals in 30 seconds. Super must feel so relieved after all that. I bet he was worried. I bet he was very, very worried going into this, thinking that he might, well, no, going into that final minute, thinking he might not get the goal, and now he's definitely won the game. So fair play to him. He's done well to come back from this. I'm obviously going to hope for a better season. Let's just wait for this game to finish first. And they're 7-3, and that will be the game. That will be game over. And to be fair, I think he deserved it. Houdini's gone. I think Not a Sweat did deserve it. He can't believe it himself, but 7-3 win was convincing enough. He will go into Shield next season, and let's see what happens in that final game for that final league spot. Well, he gave up in the end. He scored because he had another goal, but he's just letting the time run out, and fair play to him, because he's probably very, very disappointed and gutted with what happened here, because he had the chance. He really did have a chance to get himself into league, but Super Red's quality pulled through in the end. So he'll be joining back into the league. That is all just promotion playoffs done, and that is obviously his Shield video done as well. Super League will follow from this. This is what the Shield table will look like next season. We'll have these 6 people in the league, and this is what the league table will look like next season after promotion playoffs obviously now are finished. So this is what the 2 season will look like next time round. I don't know when the next season will be, but it'll be for a while yet. Obviously we've got Super League to come, which will be Nas, myself, Kicking Pro and Divock trying to fight out for almost the top prize of league, really, to get some kind of chosen fixtures next season. So well done to Super Ed for getting himself back in it. Probably not so well done for the season he had, but unfortunately for elect level he's out. And well done to Nas for getting himself back into the league by winning Shield. So if you're watching the premieres, Super League will be reach around the corner, so don't go anywhere. If not, go and watch the other 2 videos, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as this one, and I'll see you then.